back on Blackcomb Mountain. Hey, remember this guy? Wayne Wong, the world freestyle skiing champion in 1972. Wayne tells us about his illustrious career in freestyle skiing.
I guess there's been a whole generation lost, and for those of you who don't remember Wayne Wong or want to know who Wayne Wong was, I was one of the pioneers of freestyle skiing. I was the first world champion in freestyle skiing. I competed through the early 70s into the later part of the 70s. I guess I dedicated most of my latter part of my career to really becoming a better technical skier. And when this event came around, I said, man, this will be the real test for what I've been working on for the last 15 years after I've ended my competitive career.
And he's ready to go. Number 61, representing Team Salomon from the United States. Wayne Wong was not only the world freestyle skiing champion in 1972, he is also a three-time World Powder 8 champion, and he was a member of the 1975 Canadian Interski team. So, Steve, this guy knows how to turn the boards.
He sure knows how to turn them, and he's giving us a very good example of how to do that right now. Following Krista's line, a little bit more to skiers left. He's sliding on down the hill. We got to talk about Wayne. He's such an innovator in the sport of freestyle. He created half the moves that we do today, and he still can really make those skis turn.
And this event is really all about the best technical skiers in the world.
Whoa, hey, what's that?
And oh no.
Oh, a worm turn. No, I always wanted to do one of those at 80 miles an hour.
Didn't he invent that? And number 35, Felix McGrath from the United States, representing Team Rossignol-Marker, placed third overall in the World Cup Slalom in 1988, and we can see that his slalom technique is definitely going to help him to make his way down the fall line very quickly, because speed is a factor in this mogul run.
And he's cutting out all the stops. He's really trying to go for it. He has to do everything he can to catch up with Marc Garcia. He's skiing very, very quickly down the hill. His wide stance may be hindering a bit, but he really has fairly good movement with his knees and ankles as he pounds through these moguls, going as fast as he can.
And still feeling strong, he stops on a dime. Number 39, Mathias Berthold of Austria, representing Team Rossignol-Marker, was third overall on the U.S. Pro Tour in 1992 and named Rookie of the Year on the Pro Tour in 1991. Steve, Mathias has a very versatile style.
He sure does. In fact, I talked with him just before this event, and he said, Steve, if I wasn't going on the Austrian racing team, I was going to go on the mogul team, and it's showing. Watch the compression of his knees right up his chest, and he just drifts his way down the hill as if there's really not much in front of him. Excellent style. You know, Lynn, I think he's got this event locked up.
Well, just look at the difference between Mathias and Felix. His feet are a lot closer together. It allows him to make his way through the bumps quicker, and he's very quick, definitely very efficient movements, and he will score well for high speed in the bumps. And number 63, Marc Garcia of France, representing Team Salomon. And Steve, Marc is under a lot of pressure. I'm sure he's putting himself under a lot of pressure. He knows that Felix has had a good run in this event, and he has to do well in order to maintain his very narrow lead over Felix McGrath and the other competitors, and he is going for it.
He sure is, Lynn. He can't beat Felix with that speed. What he has to do is stick with his strength, with his grace, and with his technical ability. And what is happening here is we're seeing a man who looks like he's taking a walk in the park.
And Steve, Marc cuts a clean line in the snow. You see very little white stuff flying off of his skis, very fast feet, the ability to make quick switches, and he is perfectly balanced. And at the top of the course, number 33, Steve Mahre from the United States, representing Team K2, all smiles as he heads down this mogul course. The competition is heating up here. Oh, now that was some major air. Didn't throw him off well, maybe a little bit there, but you know what, Steve? The thing that I love about Steve Mahre skiing in the bumps is that he has this ability to retract the knees, and then he keeps the feet right underneath the body so he can go as fast as he likes.
And he really does rip down the hill. He has quite a different style. He's really moving all over the place, letting the terrain take him from here to there and enjoying bashing through the soft snow. Just a lot of fun to watch him ski.
And that's what this all-mountain competition is all about. A look back at the scoreboard, and Mathias Berthold wins the mogul run with Felix McGrath and Steve Mahre also in the top 5. All three are in a race to catch Marc Garcia in the overall. We spoke to Mathias about his run.
So Mathias, you called it a good run in the moguls course.
Yeah, I was quite surprised that I won here because there's so many good skiers here, and it's quite an honor for me. Yeah.